Hey guys, what's up? So today's video is, I'm sure every single person in the entire world has heard about this subject matter. And as you guessed from reading the title, I'm sure you already know what this video is about. But in case you don't know what these are, which how do you not? Like, everyone knows what these are, so how don't you know? But in case you do not know, Mandela Effects. Basically, they are these people remember certain things, like Nelson Mandela died in 1991 I think it was 1991, I think so. In 1991, in prison. But, yeah, search when did Nelson Mandela die on the internet. Guess what you get? He died in 2003 after he became the president of Africa. So yeah, apparently he didn't die in prison like everyone thought. No. He died after he became the president of Africa, after he was let out of jail, after 1991, in 2003. There you go. Like, that's okay. Yeah. I'm sure everyone's heard about that, right? Like, it's just a known fact. So basically, people remember certain things like that, but then are proven wrong because it doesn't actually exist. It's something else. So I'm going to be showing a bunch of Mandela effects today and talking about them for you guys. So enjoy. Also, before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell beside the subscribe button. Follow me on all my social media, which will be in the down bar below. And that's it. Let's get into the video. Okay, the first Mandela effect I'm going to talk about today is the iconic, the most talked about one ever, so I'm just going to get it out of the way now, is the Berenstain Bears. And yes, I am sure. Who didn't watch the Berenstain Bears when they were kids? I did. I loved that show. Like, okay, that show was, great. It was good. But so the Berenstain Bears, and let's get into it a bit, okay? So Berenstain Bears, basically, if you did not watch the show because you were crazy and were living under a rock for your entire childhood, is a show where these family of bears, clearly because it's called the Berenstain Bears, so there's Mama Bear, Papa Bear, Sister Bear, and Brother Bear. And yes, their names are actually Sister Bear and Brother Bear because their parents decided to name them Sister and Brother. I still don't know why, but that's what they did. So yeah, Mama Bear, Papa Bear, Sister Bear, Brother Bear. They lived in this house. I will insert a clip of the theme song right here.
Somewhere deep in Bear Country lives a Berenstain Bear family. The kind of furry around the torso. They're a lot like people, only more so. Bear fact is that they're just like you and me. The only difference is they live in a tree. The Berenstain Bears. They don't like all those things might do. The Berenstain Bears will find a way through. Mama, Papa, sister, and brother, they'll always be there for each other. Bear fact is that they can be sweet as honey. Sometimes you'll find they might be just plain funny. The Berenstain Bears. The Berenstain Bears.
Okay, so I don't really know how to explain this show, but it was an iconic childhood show that everyone watched. So if you didn't watch it, you were living under a rock and I don't know what to say to you anymore. Okay, so most people remember the Berenstain Bears being spelled B-R-E-N-S... Bug. Okay, so most people remember the Berenstain Bears being spelled B-E-R-E-N-S-T-E-I-N, right? Like, that's how it's spelled. It's how it was spelled. And all of a sudden, all of these people are just saying, no, Berenstain Bears wasn't spelled like that. Berenstain Bears is spelled B-R-E-N-S-T-A-I-N. Like, no, it's not. Okay, I don't think you want to mess with anyone who watched this show and distinctly remembers the show being spelled B-E-R-E-N-S-T-I-E-N. That wasn't even a word. Anyway, so people are just making up the fact, like, if you go and search Berenstain Bears, it'll autocorrect Berenstain to Berenstain. Berenstain. It'll correct it from Berenstain to Berenstain. And I'm blown away at the fact that people will literally sit there and argue with you about the fact that Berenstain Bears is spelled Berenstain. It doesn't have an A, it has an E. Get over yourself. It does not have an A, it has an E. So I don't know what's going on or who decided to change Berenstain Bears to Berenstain Bears, but it's not okay. And you're making everyone go crazy. Also, every single time I search Berenstain Bears, it comes up Berenstain Bears, and I was trying to find proof for this video, but I am having such a hard time finding proof. So just search it up yourself. Like, you'll figure it out yourself, I guess, hopefully, maybe, and then you can come tell me why someone's changing my childhood shows, and just stop. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Yeah. If you haven't heard of Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, like, you did watch this iconic movie when you were a kid, right? Like, yeah? Okay. So, basically, people are saying that the is she an evil queen or evil stepmother? I forget. But basically they're saying that she didn't say mirror, mirror on the wall. She said magic mirror on the wall. But I don't remember her saying magic mirror on the wall. She said mirror, mirror on the wall. And instead of saying who's the fairest one of all, she says who is the fairest one of them all. So instead of being mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, she said, which flows completely right off the tongue, right? Like, that's exactly what she said. That's how it went. But now, and apparently forever it has been like this, magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of them all? Why you gotta go and be extra and make it so much longer than it really is? Like, what's your problem? Why are people changing everything? It makes no sense whatsoever. Like, magic mirror on the wall. No, it's mirror, mirror. And who is the fairest one of them all? No, just stop. So the third one is about chocolate, because who doesn't like chocolate? I mean, I like chocolate. You like chocolate? Everyone likes chocolate. Okay, so chocolate. Have you ever had a Kit Kat? Yes, you have. Because who hasn't had a Kit Kat? Unless, do people in the States not eat Kit Kats? The States has Kit Kats, right? I think they have Kit Kats. Anyway, so, Kit Kats. Lovely chocolate Kit Kats. So, you know how Kit Kats nowadays, you go and pick up a Kit Kat bar from the store, you don't even pay attention to the name, you don't look at it, right? It's just Kit Kat. I've been eating these since I was a kid. Okay, great. Next time you go and pick up a Kit Kat bar, look at the name on, like, the bar. Look at the name, okay? It is going to be spelled like this. K-I-T, K-I-T. Sorry. Kit. No, it's going to be spelled like this. K-I-T, K-A-T. That's it, just one word. Now, I want you to remember way, way back when you were, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If you were born 1999 or before, or 1999 up till maybe 2000, 2001, 2002, 2000, somewhere in the 2000s before recently, you should, if you have a good memory, you should remember Kit Kats being spelled K-I-T-K-A-T, like this. Not like this, like this. So, I distinctly remember Kit Kat being spelled K-I-T-K-A-T, because I do. That's how it was spelled. I can't explain why I remember it being spelled like that when apparently it was never spelled like that, but I do. So, yeah. So there's Kit Kat. The magic corrector tape, the liquid stuff that you use to, you can, see, I would use it right now if I were writing something, because I can't even spell words. I can't talk anymore. Like, this is just white out. White out. A lovely whiteout, how I used to use you so much when I messed up on words when I was writing with pen or didn't have an eraser and was writing with pencil. Whiteout, how much you were my friend. So I remember in grade 7 when we were told we can't bring liquid whiteout to school because of like the toxins in it or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I was told we couldn't bring whiteout to school. I did it anyway. I need something to use when I mess up on words, like. And the tape stuff didn't work. Like, it's just the little thing that you had to drag across paper. It was supposed to be like tape whiteout. Like, that didn't work. It never worked for me. It worked for some people. I just didn't have that luck. So yes, whiteout. On the little white bottle with the yellow and white little sticker thingy on it that had like the black writing that said whiteout. How do you remember it being spelled? Do you remember it being spelled WHITE-OUT? Or do you remember it being spelled like this? WITE-OUT. Whiteout? Who says whiteout when they're talking about whiteout? Like, you're an idiot. If you're going to use whiteout, don't spell it whiteout. Spell it whiteout, like it used to be spelled. But now, apparently, it was never spelled whiteout. It was only spelled whiteout. You're dumb, because if you're going to teach someone how to spell something, actually use the word, first off, because when kids look at things and they're going to go spell them, and they're practicing how to spell things, they look at the word so they can spell it. If you're going to go and tell a kid to use whiteout, oh, what's it say? It says whiteout. Whiteout. It doesn't... They're going to think that you spell white, wit. Like, no, you spell white, W-H-I-T-E, not W-I-T-E. Like, you're an idiot. Whoever came up with the stupid idea to make whiteout whiteout is dumb, and I'm done with them. So that's how whiteout is now spelled, whiteout. Like, you're an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I do a lot of different videos, so you should definitely subscribe so you can check them out. And follow me on my social media, which will be linked in the down bar below. My Twitter is CassNielsenXL, my Instagram is CassNielsenXL, and my Snapchat is Cassandra.Hope1. And yeah, you should check me out on all of those. Add me, follow me. We can chat. You can ask me questions on Twitter using the hashtag questions with Cass. Do it so I can do a Q&A. Like, do it, please. Okay, yeah, so that's all I have to say. I will see you next week. Bye.